Hello guys, it's Shaun Thomson here. Welcome back to another video. We're currently on the A75 and what you're seeing behind me is the load we've just picked up. Let's rewind back to the start of the day before we got this all loaded. Let's go. And if you are new here, feel free to subscribe. We upload every Wednesday and Saturday, 7:30 UK time. Alright, here we are, Castle Douglas. We're just coming in to get loaded. Let's see how this goes. Alright, she's all loaded, obviously nice wee height there with this being on the front. Now there is a couple of ways you can do this. Folk could argue that I could have stretched. Technically I could have stretched up to 18.5 metres, picked up same place, going same place, that kind of rule. I know that's a bit of a grey zone, a lot of folk disagree and agree and all that jazz. Anyways, safe as bet. The other option is you could have had that up on the neck and then obviously the wheels sat on the back flat bit, but that cab's too high, so you'd have been more than 16.6 high. Anyways, a couple of chains pulling it back here. It's Durabrite, so I can't get them right into the alloys because I've got hooks on, and I don't really want to take the hooks off because the hooks help me out more than they hinder me. Anyways, coming on to here, I was going to come off the cross members, but the cross members on this are crusty, so I've came off the suspension supports, which maybe isn't ideal, I understand that, but I can't go over the chassis. And like I said, cross members are very crusty. So, that pulling down, that pulling back. I mean, technically I should have palleted this up, but these are scrap exports, so shouldn't make too much of a difference on the suspension. It's not great for it, but these things are just going to get ripped apart anyways. And the boy loading it was absolutely fine. And they're his machines, you know what I mean? Anyways, we've got a chain going the whole way down, and again all that has to do is just bring as much of the bounce out on the back so it can't bounce about on here, because it's sat perfectly in the middle of the fifth wheel. So aye, all that's doing is just kind of holding it down, stop taking the bounce out it. And then obviously we ran out of chains here because I needed 2 chains to go up and round, so strapped that tyre. Nice wee gap there, you can see what I mean, the cab's just far too high. Look how much that sticks out the top there. I imagine it was on the roof. And then of course a chain here just pulling it into that fifth wheel, and that is pretty much where we're at. So aye, let's see how she lasts. It's a bit dark. Anyways, we're currently on the A616. The A1 is closed, so it's taking us a wee diversion, which is a bit shit. It's added about 15-20 minutes onto our drive, maybe about 10 miles or so. And you can see we are fairly close to it, but we're also very far away. So I think it was closed roughly about here. It's kind of just taking us this wee detour, and obviously I think we're going to join it back at Newark. Well, it is what it is, these things happen in transport. Anyways, 45-minute break. We're at 4 hours and 28 minutes driving. So we'll get a wee break, then we'll go out in the morning, check the chains and do the last 2 hours 59 minutes. Game on. Alright, I wonder if you can guess whereabouts I'm offloading tomorrow morning. Just see if there's anything that kind of gives it away. Nah, nothing. Bastard, eh? Alright, it's the next morning. Let's go and get these here lorries tipped off, and then we've got to reload back up to our yard, funnily enough. I kid. Oh, right, that is that offloaded. I didn't get much content. Obviously just not a place that can be filmed. Places are like that, you know what I mean? It's what it is. Anyways, let's go and get the next load and head back up the road. Alright, so here we are at Silverstone. I've just passed by those like big banners they have across the tracks when you're racing. I'm at a race right now. It feels like I'm racing. It's not a big Scud LM for me, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, I don't really know fully what I'm picking up here, but it's a boy that's basically broken down here, and I basically saw his post. I was like, listen, if you need a handle, I can come and pick stuff up, and he says that's great. So I don't really know what I'm going for, but it's a full load price anyway, so if he gives me a full load, he gives me a full load. As long as it's in weight and in scale, we're fine. Anyways, this wee country road here, up to the top, and then we'll go and get our stuff. Come on! She is nice. Cheesy peeps, man, cheesy peeps. And there we are, he's off, all loaded. This was a LARPing kind of military sim event, and basically the trailer had a wee bit of issues, so he couldn't get the trailer back by itself. But anyways, let's head on up the road. We should get there tonight. It's getting dropped off at my yard, and he'll pick up when he's away up, when he's coming back up the road, because he's away with his hook loader now to reload the other thing that goes in the back of that. And basically, that's the story. Anyways, let's get on the road. Don't know why I'm speaking like that. That's no something you see every day. A hot air balloon. That is cool as. I feel like I'm playing Farming Simulator, man. They're always flying about the sky. Ah, well, this could put a wee spanner on the works. Aye, good. Alright, it's not looking good. We've been stuck here a fair while. We've barely moved. I'm just looking on the maps here. It's saying a 38-hour delay, but that's only to the junction, which isn't too far away, because the rest of the M6, obviously you can see what's trying to divert, must be closed. So 38 minutes to go that far, which I'd say is, you're lucky if that's a mile. That is, it's not great. To be honest, not great. It's already added 17 minutes onto our time, which is not bad. These things happen, but aye, it's not too good. Right, that's us out of that. It was something to do with maybe him, probably not though, but supposedly there was animals on the road.
Speed camera ahead.
Speed camera ahead. And aye, only delayed us 35 minutes. That's what it is. These things happen in transport. Alright, we've just stopped for a wee 45 minutes in at Burton Kendall Services. Just a wee bit of food, a pee, back up road. Now we've got 3 hours and 30 minutes until we get to Dundonald, where we will offload either tonight or first thing in the morning. It just depends how tired I'm when I get there. I get straight out of the services, straight into traffic. Come on. Alright, we're back at the yard. It is midnight, so I'm hoping I can get this off in an hour, have a 9 off and start again at 10 in the morning. Alright, so we've got a cross strapping on the back here and here, and then one holding the hitch. All this tuning was done by the customer, front strapping, front axle strapping, blah blah blah, front wheel strapping. He did chain the wheel here, but aye, we'll just, the effort. Chained off of, strapped off the chassis here just to hold the trailer down onto the bed and also the bed of the trailer, and then another strap just over the bed, and same on the back to pulling that kind of hook loader bed off. Not a whole lot of weight on it. If you imagine that trailer, lucky if there's a ton and a half in it, and then of course the two barrels and the washer, not much in it as well. Alright, so just to catch up, we're using the wheels here. We've lifted it up either end with a forklift, and we're pretty much just driving it off. It's pretty much the only way we can do it. The forklift just quite can't get up these ramps here. But, so. Alright, I do apologise, it is the next morning. That's all offloaded at the yard. The yard is literally just behind us there. We've just pulled out, forgot to record. We've had an 11 off, a wee shower at the yard as well, and last night GoPro died, and to be honest, I wasn't waiting for it to charge up to get it offloaded. Just got it offloaded, got the job done. Let's go on to the next one. I do apologise. Oh, this job sometimes, man. We are in Dundee. We've just driven 100 miles empty, which is fine because it's priced for that. What it's not priced for is the guy, me phoning, hiya mate, just confirming this collection. Obviously it's through a guy, and obviously the guy I'm through is not asked or whatever, but it's fine. Basically just, I'm just on my way. Oh, you can't collect it to the weekend. So, I'm f***ed. Oh, what a colossal fuck up this is. Oh, so the job was priced from my yard to Dundee and then down the road. What it's not priced for is from my yard to Dundee to my yard, and then next week from my yard to Dundee down. So there's hopefully a cancellation fee. The problem is with this job, and I know it won't happen, but it does always worry me, like all that person needs to do is just not talk to me ever again, and then they don't have to pay the cancellation fee. That's 4 hours driving time wasted, which is the most annoying part because we're really low on driving time. We have 18 hours left for the rest of the week, and it is currently, well, it's Wednesday. Nice cack. Oh, right, just stopped for fuel there, and I met a guy at Biker Trucker, I believe his name was. If I got that wrong, I'm sorry. My head is all over the place today with this cancelled load. But a wee silver line, I like talking to folk like that, and then, you know, your bad days kind of get a wee bit softened. But there's his lorry there, big Barrett steel, and he says it's modelled after his missus because it's a really nice lorry. 100% what he told me. Anyways, let's go and try and recover this week. Get us 2 tractor units loaded. They're from a fuel depot though, which is just, this annoys me, man. Like, it's not that tight, but folks parking everywhere, man. Jai pipes, man. Jai pipes. All it takes is someone to park there, and then you are stuffed. That was close on the trailer there. Anyways, let's go and try and recover our week. The boy will just have to pay a cancellation fee for that. At the end of the day, it's probably guts about 200 miles and 4.5 hours of my time completely and utterly gone. Which is annoying, because like I said, we're low on driving time this week. Oh, boys and girls, if you didn't laugh, you'd cry. I am having the unluckiest day ever. Like, honestly, the point of greeting. So, obviously, I phoned a guy I had booked next week, and I was like, listen mate, any chance I can pick these up today? He's like, give me 20 minutes to see. Yeah, you can pick them up mate, just make sure they're there before 5. Phoned the boy because I was lost. What are you coming here for, mate? Couple of tractor units. Ah, well, know the day, you know. Bear in mind it's 10 to 4. Alright, how's that? I'm away. Oh, right, bugger. Is there anybody there that can... All I need is the keys, mate. I don't need a hand loader. No, sorry, mate. Tomorrow morning. Sorry, mate, nothing I can do. So I was like, right, cool. So, I'm going to park in Grangemouth for the night. I have done 210 miles today. I have burnt 5 hours of driving time. And I have made call pence. I just have to hope that I get my cancellation charge for today, and it's going to be a bit expensive because it has properly messed me up. Like silly things like this, like I could be home seeing my son tonight. You know what I mean? I could have a wee day off. I wouldn't have minded knowing that, you know, that load didn't need to be done until next week. But the boy wasn't home until the weekend, so I could do it till next week, and then this one I could have done till tomorrow. But no, now I'm sitting in Grangemouth. Because if I drive home, I just burn even more money. There's only one thing that can solve today's problem. Oh, and that's one of these white monsters. Watch this. Oh. Oh, f off. Now my beer tastes, my white monster tastes funny. It's in date. Oh, what's going on today? Anyways, that'll do it for today's video. See you in the next one.